So let's see. Bingo. I'm going to go to, I'm going to go to like the middle of them. Slew to center at, wait, oh wait, let me try something first. Click on that, center view at cursor. And then I'm going to go click on it and say slew to and center.
Telescope slew into target.
Higher up. Okay, that's good. Let me
Telescope slew complete.
stop the stacking. There might be all three of them right in there. Let's see. Let me start the average stack and see what happens. And bright stars throwing me off. Let's see. And that row of stars at the top. Oh, wait. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. Whoa. Got a 16th magnitude galaxy at the top right corner. UCG 12321. Yeah, I do. So let me get the crosshairs up, and I want to move that down to the center. So let me go to, instead of 1, I'm going to go to 12. I want to go down. Oh, I'm stacking. I don't want to stack. Turn it up. Turn it up. Okay. Come on, mosquitoes, quit bouncing around the... Okay. So erase, take that off, and then let's... Oh, mosquitoes. Turn the crosshairs off. I'm going to do a sync on this one. Sync.
Telescope synced.
And now I'm going to start stacking, and then I'll start labeling. So we have 1, 2, 3. Those 1, 2, 3. UCG 12321. UCG 12321. UCG 12321 is located right there. That little elongated smudge. And let me see if they give any information on it. No, I don't want the single star. I want the there's the information on that galaxy. 16th magnitude. 46 seconds by 9 seconds. It's a long, elongated galaxy. And then on the 7465, let me get my marker. Yep. Seven, 4, 6, 5 is right there. And then you have 6, 4. Seven, 4, 6, 4, right here. And then next to it you have, what's the other one? In 2.5 seconds, David. 7463. And 7463 is actually showing structure. It shows like a little bar in the center. What is the detail on 7463? I wouldn't be surprised if it's 7463 spiral, edge-on spiral, 1.9 by 0.5. Magnitude 13.8. I mean, I can zoom in a little, and you can see amazing. And I think there are other galaxies in the field of view. There's a whole Yep, there is another galaxy. Okay, which one is this? Hey, Bernie. MCG. I just saw it. Where is it? Next to. It's right. Right there. That's at MCG Galaxy. MCG3. MCG 3-58-21. Right there. Okay. Not bad. It's hard to see. There's a little, all of a sudden it looks like it's not tracking very well. Let me restart the stack. Okay. Not bad at all. All right, guys and gals, what next? Let me see. We're talking about the sculptor. Sculpt is now 20 degrees up and 136. I'm gonna sync on this one. Sync.
Telescope synced.
I don't know if I'm going to get sculpted, but we can sure try.
Telescope slew into target. Telescope slew complete.
Let me stop the stack. I don't think we're going to see it. What are we looking at, folks? The light pollution of my neighbor's whatever, or the neighbor's tree. There's sculptor. Oh, we got it. It's right there. Okay. Let me do some erasing first, folks. Bump, 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 bump. Sculptor is not quite in the center, so let me get it to the center. Okay, and that is the crosshairs centered. Yes, it is. So now let me, I want to go to 12. Wow. Hmm. Okay, so turn the crosshairs off. My exposure time right now is, I'm gonna have to go down to about a 1.25 second. 1250 enter. 1.25 second. Okay. And let me do some average stacking. Okay, average stack. Average stack. Okay, 1.25 second. Erase. Erase. Wow, that's not bad. 1.25 second. Oh yeah, it's 28 minutes of arc, I think it is. What's the information on this? Right click, object information. 28 by 5.5. So it's like the size of the full moon across. 12.9 million light years from Earth. Let me see if I can tweak some detail out. Let's see. I'm at gamma 1.25. Let me go to 1.3. Yes, this is altitude 20 degrees azimuth 137. So it's in this. It's low in the southeast. So now let's see. I think the highest it gets here is about 30 degrees. But when it's at its highest, it'll be directly behind my neighbor's water oak tree and out of my line of sight. One of these days, that chainsaw is going to come out of nowhere. I haven't looked and seen. We are low. We're just skimming. Where's the telephone pole? We could be looking at a telephone pole too. We're just on the side of the telephone pole. Yeah, you can see those dust lanes in the core. I'm going to push the gamma to 1.4. Let's see what happens. Let me and start. Maybe I'll try some a little bit higher sharpness. I'm at 100. Let me go to 150. Oh, that was wrong. I had sharpness listed as 50, but it was really 150. Okay. Yeah, I'm at 1 1/4, and I'm averaging 5. So let me see what happens if I go to average 10. Okay. And considering as low as I am, I didn't think I'd be able to get it as low as it is. .247 is another edge on Galaxy, and it's about 5 degrees higher up.
Telescope synced.
Yeah, considering where it's located in the sky, that's some of the worst light pollution is to the southeast and south. And it's only, now it's up to 21 degrees, 21 and a half degrees. There's another galaxy, let's see, a little bit higher. Let me get a DSS image and see what it looks.
Operation completed.
That'll be interesting to see if I can see anything with that. Oh, I didn't put the name of this one down. Well, everybody knows it's NGC 253. Oh, let's see. This other one's going to be really a challenge. Let's see. That's right click, slew to and center attack.
Telescope slewing to target.
It should be in the field of view. Let me stop the
Telescope slew
stack.
complete.
Yes, it's there, but boy, is this going to be a challenge. This is NGC, what is it? 247. That's going to be rough. See if it even comes out. It's barely coming out. NGC. The information, it's barely there. Let's see. What does it say on it? 247 Galaxy. 20 by 5. So it's a little bit smaller, but it's fainter. And it has a lower surface brightness. Yeah, that one's not doing it. Yeah, it I'll show you what it looks like with a DSS image out of Sky Tools. That's what we're looking at, or trying to look at. Very low surface brightness. You can see something there, but it's not a whole lot. Okay, let's see what else we can find. What time is it anyway? Boy, it's 69 degrees in here. Woohoo! Does anybody have anything? What is 246? Oh, boy, that sounds familiar. Oh, 246. That's the what is 246? I've seen that before. 246 Planetary Nebula. What the heck? Let's try 246. I know I've seen it before.
Telescope slewing to target.
It's getting higher in the sky, so it's got to help it.
Telescope slew complete.
Maybe. I see some stars. Is it supposed to have stars? Well, let's try stacking. Let's see what happens. NGC 246. Let me change the name. Oh, it's I'm starting to see it. I think they call this the skull. It's a round planetary shape right there. I'm going to change the exposure. First of all, let me get it centered. Yeah, I think this is called the skull. So let's see. Oh, stop the stacking. Okay, crosshair off. Exposure back to 2500. And that's too much. Maybe 2000. 2 seconds. Okay, and then 2000, let's do some alignment. Okay, 2 seconds. Erase. Seconds. It is barely there. Raise the black to about 30. What is, I think they call it the skull, NGC 246. Let me look it up. I think that's the skull. Let me see. Google NGC 246. 246 is known as the Skull Nebula, planetary in the constellation of Cetus. The nebula and the stars associated with are listed in several catalogs, roughly 1,600 light years away. I mean, it's there. It's like a ghostly smoke ring. Yeah, you can see even at the 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock now, the fainter wispy parts are coming out. Not bad for 2-second exposure. Okay, and let's see. Okay, so now we're down there. Where is 891? Oh, where's Pegasus? Rusty went to that last night. Let's see. Search. Oh, I need to get me a bottle of water. NGC 891. Search. More object information. Action menu. Interactive Atlas. Hey, Jeff. Thanks for all your help today. We'll talk tomorrow. 891. Where was 891? Come on.
Telescope slew into target.
Let's see where we're going.
Telescope slew complete.
Okay, let's see. So I'm in the northeast now, so hopefully there's 891. Woohoo! Center, and then let me get it to the center. Except for a little bit of screw up earlier this evening where I thought I wasn't synced, but I was. It just I couldn't see the target. The go-tos have been pretty good tonight. Okay, 891 is dead center. Bingo. And now let's start the stacking. Okay. Okay, so now this is 891.
Telescope synced.
I'm synced on 891. And am I still at 2-second exposure? Let's see. 2-second exposure. Sharpness is 150. Gain still 25. I didn't touch that. Wait. I got two different sharpnesses there. God, that's confusing. That'll be confusing to some people. NGC 891. Okay. That's looking pretty good. I think the color camera version of this is just slightly less sensitive. I just wanted to give a monochrome camera a try tonight. Beautiful. Really nice.
Telescope synced.
Yeah, it's a pretty impressive gal. I mean, you can. That's 200% zoom. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, so what else do we have? Okay. It hasn't risen yet. Okay. Sure. I'm going to go for, let's see, where is it? Oh, that's on the other side of the meridian. 69.46. I'm going to go to M74. That was, Rusty did M74 last night and it looked pretty nice. Let me go to M74.
Telescope slew into target.
Let me move the dome.
Telescope slew complete.
Okay. Stop at the stack. Can't stop it with an eraser. Can only stop it with dock. Yep. Boy, that sure looks grainy. Let's see what the stacking does to it. This is M74. Starting to show the
Operation completed.
starting to show the spiral arms. Go with a little bit longer exposure. $2,500. I'm gonna go to 2.5. Golly, son of a gun. Doc. I'm at 2.5 seconds. Let's see if the 2.5 is too much or not. Two and a half may be too much. What is going on? Let's see. It's there, but it's not the best.
Telescope synced. Telescope slewing to target.
This may not.
Telescope slew complete.
This may not fit at all. There goes the Norfolk Southern. %, sharpness, 2.5 seconds, and let's stack. 100% sharpness. Okay. Good night, Ski. This is M33 in Triangulum. I think I'm going to end with this for tonight. But I've had fun. This is really the first observing that I've done since I had my seizure back in the middle of last month, and feels good getting out into the observatory. It is really a nice view of M33. Oh, let me change the name. Let me change the name. Eraser. M33. Yeah, it's just a huge object. You can't fit the whole thing in there. Yeah, there's a lot more of it that's not in the field of view. And then considering, you know, you look at the exposure time and the gain, I got the gain half. It really cleans up nicely with that average stacking. It really does. The Hyperstar would give you a nice wide field of view. In fact, I think I'd have to go back and look at the albums on the group site. I think I used my 8-inch Hyperstar with the 287 color from here as a test. It would be a good one with a Hyperstar. I have to try it. But yeah, I'm guessing I'm about f3.5 because I have the whole MFR-5 focal reducer with no extension rings screwed directly to the front of the camera. I mean, and the scope is an f8. I'm guessing I'm around f3.5. I'd have to feed some of these images through astrometry, and maybe I can calculate the field of view. Well, guys and gals, I am going to go get some sleep. But I'm glad you were able to stop by. I'm going to, tomorrow, post these videos on YouTube for everybody to look at. And hopefully I will have captured, I've captured 315 images. I don't know if you see this at the bottom. But I've been capturing images every 30 seconds and sticking them in a folder. So I have 315 images captured during the broadcast, in addition to the videos I'm grabbing off the screen. So we'll see. Well, signing off for now. I'm glad you were able to stop by, and it's supposed to be clear. So maybe I'll be doing this again tomorrow night. Glad y'all could stop by, and good night for now.